Hello, hello, and welcome to the DecentraWise Podcast. My name is Pedro.
And I'm Miguel, and you just joined us in our mission to decentralize the world wisely.
Wisely, very important because we are DecentraWise,
Yeah, and,
and
and we try to be wise people, so that's why.
we just pretend.
Shh, don't tell anyone. We are pretending to be wise, so
Yeah, we just pretend.
let's
So,
act wise.
this is a cool episode because um, we are sponsored by OSIO. No, that's not true.
You wish.
Uh,
No,
no, the
they
guys,
wish. They wish.
the, the guys took all their money, all our money, and invested in mining. So no problem. Anyway, uh, but at least we get some merch from the hackathon. So that's good.
Yeah, that and socks.
Um, so yeah, this is a nice meeting, a nice episode because um, I even get distracted because everything is pumping everywhere.
Yeah, we,
So
we are just seeing green stuff going up.
yeah, since last week, Bitcoin has pumped like I'm not used anymore to watch this kind of pumpness. Um,
Pump, pumpness.
yeah, it has been like 4 years. That seemed like an eternity since the last bull run. So yeah, I wasn't ready for Bitcoin to start like this.
I told you it was the election day.
I know, but the
Uh,
more, even if we just think that the thing will have some impact, uh,
No, it's not the election itself. It's election day. Just that. It's not who wins. It's
yeah.
just election day. The people are just waiting for election day. I don't know. I have a theory about it.
But
Is that
one
there are
one
people
very
that are going
important thing
to.
before one very important thing: grab your drink. Don't touch the
Don't
microphone
touch the mic
with
because
the
it's quite annoying. I
yeah,
can do the same, but yeah, no, I'm not going to do it.
and relax because
This
this is
is
getting
yeah. This is not
very
water.
interesting.
It's vodka today because I need to calm down.
Of course, of course. So yeah, this has been quite a ride for Bitcoin and
No, but
Ethereum.
let me tell you my
Yeah, yeah,
theory. Yeah, because people are waiting for election day in the US, and I have a theory about it because it doesn't really matter who wins,
yeah.
but there are two
Never
parties.
matters.
Yeah, but there are two parties, and uh, one side doesn't trust the other. So what they do is, if one side wins, the other side removes the money, but the side that won pumps the money in, and vice versa. So in the end, there is always one side, which is half of the country pumping money into that. That's my theory.
I don't know.
And it
Uh,
doesn't matter which side wins because, yeah, it's about 50% anyway. So,
I don't have any theory about that. I just realized many years ago that it doesn't really matter who wins in politics. The
as
result
long as
is
somebody wins.
always
Yeah.
the same. They um
Yeah. But the weird thing is the election day. Why are
yeah,
they waiting for the election day? And yeah, I think that's it. Well, there's one side and there's the other one, and one side just removes the money, but the other side just pumps the money in. I don't know, something like that.
I don't know. For me, it's exactly the same. I don't watch that uh, series. politics is not my. It's not on my
It's not
Netflix.
politics, it's Bitcoin.
My Netflix
It's price action.
removes those series. I
This is
don't watch
price action. It's not politics.
price action. I just enjoy the ride, and that's
Nah,
it. But
nah,
anyway,
nah, nah, nah.
um, so besides that, uh, we have a very well weighted pump in CRO, right?
Oh yeah.
Um, they
Actually, I
actually
was getting anxious about it. I told you so. I was really well. Sierra is not pumping. What the hell is it waiting for?
now
Because it's
what you told me
yeah.
was
I'm going to sell everything.
I'm going to sell CRO this
Yeah,
last week.
I'm going to
Last
sell
week.
all CRO and put it
Yeah,
on
and I
Doge.
told you don't be crazy because that shit is prone to pump sometime. So and it will pump a lot because it's very 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 undervalued.
Yeah,
And yeah, mm, I couldn't nail it better
yeah,
because CRO pumped like crazy, like 30% a day or something like that.
yeah.
It's
It was crazy.
crazy shit.
It
But
well,
anyway,
it pumped about 70 something percent.
yeah.
So
uh, and this is very important because they have a lot of cool projects. They realized they released last week uh, a roadmap for
yeah.
2025, and they will be adding to the app stocks,
Oh yeah.
options, all that. I'm very pumped about it because I actually I use a lot both the app and the exchange and the DeFi wallet. It's one of my favorite platforms, and I use a bunch of them. I use Coinbase, I use Bybit, I use a lot of platforms.
Mhm.
But CRO is on my. It's the platform I use the most because it has a lot of cool stuff. And although this is decentralized, and we always tell you don't
Yeah,
keep
we
your
have to
money
warn
on
you.
exchanges,
Yeah, we
right?
have to warn you about centralized stuff.
it's
So,
not it's not the exchange in question. uh
well,
it's
it's a whole
the
platform. The whole platform is centralized. So,
Yeah,
yeah, we
but
need to warn you about it because they have control of your money.
it's always like a bank. So you use exchanges like banks. It's the same thing. They control your money, the money that is there. It's theirs, not
Yeah.
yours, right? And you have to understand that. But for simplicity, I completely understand that it's very much better usable than on chain transactions today,
Mhm.
right? So I have the vast majority of my crypto holdings on hardware wallets and paper wallets and whatnot. Don't keep everything on the same place.
Yeah.
And I have small part of my portfolio that resides on exchanges because of simplicity, because of you have to trade it sometimes and it's there because it makes sense.
Yeah, but regarding crypto.com, it's like you can use it as a replacement for your daily uh, transactions, right?
Yeah,
So you can use instead of your regular bank, and that's quite something because you can pay stuff with your crypto.com card. You can make transfers,
yeah.
and you can go on and off crypto as you want. So, yeah, give me a moment. Somebody's ringing me. Come on.
You have a phone?
I do have a phone, unfortunately. This is a replacement phone, and I still don't know how to use it. Shut up.
Okay.
So,
You have a burner phone now.
yeah, no, it's some
it's
replacement because the other one is went
it's
to.
not to be detected by the NSA.
Yeah, right. No, don't say stuff like that because they will
They
start
will
knocking on
knock
my
on your
door.
door
Yeah.
or knock your door down.
Yeah,
It's more like
more like
that. They
that.
they usually do that. That's that kind of stuff.
So what I was saying is that you can use crypto.com instead of your regular bank to make your payments, to store your money, like to have the liquidity there, because it works quite well. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
and
use
the
it as
app.
a secondary bank right now because I still
Yeah,
use my main bank
I
for
actually
regular
use
usage.
crypto.com much more than my banks.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have just a few dollars on the bank accounts to pay the bills, and that's
yeah.
it.
And if you have their card, y- you can have some cash back eventually.
Yeah, and they have
Actually,
pretty good.
they the taxes on the percentage of
Yeah,
cash back,
for
but you
people
have
that
to stake. But you have to stake again, I guess.
for people to update to the new cards schemes that they have, and actually the stake is the same. The CRO value is much lower, so it will be
Hmm.
more CRO.
Yeah.
Uh, and yeah, I think it was a very nice choice for them to do the card update like that. We are not forced to do it right now because otherwise I would have no option besides not stacking for my
Yeah.
card. Because they require a stake for 1 year,
Hmm.
and that's
Yeah, that's
right now
one of the major
doesn't make any
differences
sense.
because the first time was 6 months.
Yeah. And but they don't force you to. If you already hold a card, you can keep the same uh, cards that you have and stake that you have and update later. So
Yeah.
that's what I am planning to do, is to
Hmm.
possibly think about unstaking next year in January, wait for the CRO pump to uh, to be at near the all-time highs of this bull run, and stake there to the new cards
Yeah.
smaller amount.
Speaking of that, do you have any predictions for Crow?
Well, that's interesting because
Oh, I've seen so many things.
yeah, there's people saying the
Just crazy
regular
people. Yeah.
bullshit. Uh, there
Okay,
are people
$1, $1, I think is feasible.
there are people saying that CRO will reach $5.
Yeah, I think
I
that's crazy.
don't think so.
No.
Uh,
There is
if
something because they
if
will
you
start
if they
burning.
deliver very in the first quarter a lot of the features that they are saying on the roadmap, I don't know. Uh, but
They have a lot of tokens. They have a lot of tokens. They will have to burn
they will be
quite a few
burning.
tokens.
They
Yeah.
will be burning, and uh, that's there are a lot of things on the table that they didn't quite share yet. So let's see. But I would say that for sure, I would find really unusual that CRO top wouldn't be at least 2 times or 3 times last bull run high,
Which is
which is
99,
$1,
98,
98
99
cents.
cents.
or
something like that.
96 cents,
Yeah,
something
I
like that.
think the $1. I think the $1 is
$1 is for
it's
sure,
okay,
in
right?
my opinion. If it
Yeah,
if it doesn't reach $1, uh, it
you
would
will
be
buy
very
Doge.
strange. It would be very strange for me. Uh, if and very questionable. Yes, I would sincerely
No,
uh,
there is one
repurpose my
there is one
investment in.
scenario where that can happen, and let me explain my guess here, because if some new crisis shows up like last pandemic, uh, it can break the bull run.
Don't give the busters
No,
ideas.
yeah, I
Okay,
cannot give them ideas, right?
no,
Because
don't
they
give
don't
them
think
ideas
about
because they
that.
are
Yeah,
watching our episode.
I know, but come on, they're not going to
No,
do this time. Yeah, I have faith. They are good people right now.
uh, uh, we need to cut this part from the
Yeah,
live
no, if
stream.
they are watching our podcast, it's because they are good people now.
Let's rewind.
No, but there's that scenario. If some crisis shows up and it can break the bull run, like the last time. So there is this idea that I would like to entertain a little bit. It is that you think that the last bull run was not complete, right, because of the pandemic, and I think it kind of went as it was supposed to be. It didn't go much further from what I would predict. Uh, but if that idea is true and it didn't go as far as it should go, then this one can be really crazy.
Yeah, uh, I am getting that feeling, and it's not FOMO because I already did everything that I wanted to do. Uh, the preparation for the bull run is made at the accumulation phase,
Yeah.
right? It's not now. So I'm done. I don't have anything to do. Just have a few high risk plays right now, and that's it to accomplish. I want to buy more Solana because I think there's a lot of momentum there. And speaking of Solana, I have to say something. There is something
You
to
have
be
news
said.
about Solana?
Uh, the network just went down again.
No way.
Don't say anyone.
No
But
way.
we will go there. So um, yeah, there's only a few small plays to be done right now, and that's it. There's also Sui. I think it's cool. I'm waiting for a pullback to make a position on that because I think it might get some traction, especially traction coming out of Solana failure. Uh, I think it's a good edge against Solana making more mistakes like they are doing exactly now. And yeah, that's it. So,
What do you think
but
of Solana in general?
we were still talking about crypto.com. Let's
No, no, no.
finish that subject.
Just this thought. What do you think about Solana in general?
I don't have any major thoughts. Solana for me is an investment strategy, nothing more. I just checked a little bit here and there, but it's not an ecosystem that I use often.
Yeah, I'm
So
not using it either. That's why I was asking if you find it's a good project or not, because I'm not very into Solana.
uh, I think it is interesting, but I think it's very hyped.
Hmm.
Uh, and I'm not sure if they are delivering uh, at the same pace of the hype around it. I don't think so. I'm not uh, getting the
Yeah,
impression
that
that
that's
they.
cool. It's just if you had any thoughts about
I'm
it,
not getting the
about
impression that they are really that advanced,
yeah,
because, as we said, we come from USIO. We've been working on that for years. Back in the day, not now anymore. Thanks God, because that
that one is a crazy
oligarchy
ecosystem. Yeah,
is not very interesting. But that was a really high performant blockchain, right? They
well, it is.
Solana is saying, "Oh, we have blocks in less than a second and stuff." We had it there already, right?
Yep,
Half a second block time
yep,
all the time. 300 millisecond finality. So that was a hell of a blockchain. Don't I don't see that I don't buy that hype. It's not. It's unquestionable. We are talking about stuff that we were doing in 2019, right? Not now, right?
well,
Uh,
actually, I
in
was just
2000,
checking EOS
in,
chart, and they pumped about 50% in the last few
yeah,
days.
but
Well, it's I'm
that's
not. I don't
a
even have the
Chinese
charts.
monopoly,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
I don't
and
even have the charts here, but yeah,
the thing is, I think it's too much hype for what they are delivering. I'm not. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, uh, ping me in the comments with your ideas. Um, but what I have to say is that we had already 200 or 300,000 transactions per second back in 2017 with
hmm,
graphene blockchains.
yep,
From BitShares to Steem to Hive to all those forks of Steem and EOSIO, we had already a million in EOSIO. We had a million transactions per second.
yep,
So if they are trying to achieve 150, I don't see the point, right?
yep,
But I might be wrong. What I think is the the best high value in Solana is the user experience, uh, not properly not properly the blockchain technology or the innovation around it. But I might be wrong because I don't use it. It is in this space. If we don't use it to develop and to really work with it on a daily basis, your opinion is not
yeah. It's not as valid. Well, it's the
much
same.
valid, right?
I think it's the same as the Cosmos ecosystem. Yeah, you have to get to dig into it to see the validity of the development and the validity of the whole ecosystem and the community itself. So yeah, but I was just asking because you might find it's a solid project or not.
It is a solid project. That's not a
Yeah, well,
question.
yeah,
Uh, the questionable part is if it justifies the hype around it,
hmm,
and that's the thing that worries me. When I see a project with too much hype and less delivery, I don't even get the interest to try it out because I have too much shit to try out all the time,
yeah,
right? Uh, and that's the problem. If there is too much hype and not too much interesting stuff going on, eh, for me as a developer that does this every fucking day, I don't really find the point to dig into that. And digging into Solana, it is not the same thing as getting into some other EVM blockchain. I use Ethereum technology on a daily basis. I use graphene technology on a daily basis. I use uh, a lot of stuff. And if I have to dig in Solana, I would have to get my Rust compiler in order and all those
Yeah.
tools around it. I have to learn a new language. It's like the Move, I think, language. It's a specialized version of Rust. I have to. I have a Solana account and stuff like that, but I have to fund that and so on. So there's a lot of stuff to do, and it's only justifiable of my time if I really find something of value
Mhm.
to explore, right? If
Yeah.
it's just meme coins and hype, why should I, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, exactly. Okay, let's get
Anyway,
back to
yeah,
crypto.com and the whole ecosystem. Um,
yeah, they have this pump is long overdue, I think, because they have a great platform. Uh, I use the app all the time. All the time, I use the card all the time. The card is great to pay for things with crypto. Um, and why should it be as cheap as it was? It was on all-time lows for 2 years
yeah, yeah, and it was going down until a couple of
last week.
days ago. So it was just small, slowly going down, 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 down. Yeah, and they were actually burning tokens in the meantime, so
Hmm.
to keep the price. So that was nice of them.
Yeah. So I really think that there is a ways to go for the CRO token and for the crypto.com ecosystem. If they deliver on their promise, I think we will have a platform next year that is capable of competing with Robinhood, uh, Revolut, all those platforms where you can negotiate equities, stocks, everything.
Hmm.
Um, I am very curious about it. And as an investor, full disclaimer, I own uh, quite a bunch of tokens of CRO. Uh, I am pumped because I every time it pumps, it makes me happy. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's not just because of that. It's because I think it's fair. Uh, and this crypto ecosystem. One thing that was always popped in my mind is that what's going on? What's the reason for crypto.com being so out of the uh, the main subjects that are talked about in this space, right?
Well, I do
Everybody
have
talks
a
about Coinbase. Everybody talks about Bybit, which is a much recent uh,
Bybit.
exchange,
I think Bybit is the best exchange.
and everybody talks about Binance.
As for
And
usability, Bybit is, I think, it's by far the best.
yeah, but Crypto.com is also very good.
Yeah, but
It has an app that is
I know,
amazing,
I know, but Bybit
and
is one step ahead of it.
Compared to the other
But
exchanges, I find crypto.com much better than Coinbase,
oh yeah, by
much
far.
better than Binance, ages long
Yeah.
away, away from Binance. And Bybit is like
No, Bybit
even,
is one step ahead.
can be, but
Yeah, because it has functionality that Crypto.com doesn't have.
have you checked
Yeah,
crypto.com exchange app?
of course.
It's
No,
very good as
the
well.
mobile app is quite good.
Yeah, and the crypto.com also has an exchange app
Yeah,
for mobile,
yeah. But
which
I'm
is
not
very good
talking
as
about
well.
that. I'm talking about the desktop, the desktop
Yeah,
version. And yeah, it's a bit better. But the crypto.com is quite good anyway.
yeah,
But and there's one thing because I think the main competition of crypto.com is at first sight is Binance. And uh, last on the last bull run, uh, the retail investment, because of the pandemic, the retail investment didn't go in as it was supposed to go, and this
yeah,
matches with your idea that the bull run didn't go as far as it should, because the retail didn't go in because it had to withdraw the funds from their investments.
yeah.
And uh, taking the idea that crypto.com would have the same development as Binance did. Um, it didn't, because the retail failed, and that would be the great advantage on that bull run. So crypto.com just stayed a little behind since 2020,
Yeah.
and I think that was what happened, because they're investing in marketing quite a lot. So they should be they do have a better platform, banking platform,
Hmm.
much better than Binance. So
A
right
few
now
months
their
ago,
competition,
a
it's
few
not
months
just
ago,
Binance.
when I last used Binance, I couldn't do on and off ramping at all.
Hmm, really?
They didn't have any off ramps and on ramps for euros.
That's weird. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not using Binance for I don't know,
it
2 years or so.
it was because when when they were sued by the SEC,
Hmm.
all the on and off ramps that just
Oh,
canceled with Binance. So
yeah,
uh, this is one of the advantages for us in Europe is exactly that. On and off ramps in crypto.com usually work very well. For instance, from some of my banks that supports SIPA transfers, immediate transfers, I transfer now and I just switch apps to the crypto.com and it's there.
yeah.
What better approach can we have? It's like crypto fiat.
No,
So
crypto.com works. It just works,
yeah,
right? Uh, and last time I used Binance, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, because I've been using crypto.com and just forgot about.
so
But the main advantage there is that I'm using that crypto.com as a bank, as my
yeah,
secondary bank,
yeah,
and most
and
people are not doing that.
that's the way to use it.
Yeah.
That's the way to use it. And also one thing that I recommend, not now because right now it's not a very good time to DCA because why should you DCA when shit is moving fast up? Doesn't make any sense, right? Just buy
Right.
today and that's it, or yesterday,
Yeah.
because yesterday was lower than today. But when we are in accumulation phase, like we were 1 year ago. DCAing in crypto.com was one of my strategies, right?
Mhm.
Since I have very cheap on and off ramping with crypto.com, when I receive my payments, I get part of it transferred to crypto.com, and crypto.com buying every day or every week or with the period that you find interesting in your case. So that was very cool. They support a lot of uh, programmable things for DCAing and buying and selling, and they also have trading bots, which I didn't try yet because
I'm scared of those.
yeah, I'm scared of that too. But if you want to try something that pumps your adrenaline, go for it. I don't. Um, but they support a lot of strategies and so on. So they have a bit of everything for everyone, and that's one of the advantages, right?
Yeah.
And also they have, if you want to put your money to work, since we are talking about crypto.com, let's do a crypto.com episode. uh,
Yeah.
if you want to put your money to work, or your crypto to work, or your CRO, or some other supported tokens, you can use some of the products that they have, like the supercharger, or the staker or something. I don't
Mhm.
remember the name. You deposit your money there, and it just pumps out uh, other stuff. And I am building a shitcoin portfolio in crypto.com. With that, I have staked CRO in some of that stuff. So I can tell you, I have on Airdrop Arena, which pumps other small tokens. Right now, it's pumping call. If you ask me what's that shit, I don't have any idea.
Core.
But it
I
will
think I
it will
have. I think I have that. Wait up.
it will
Core
give
is
me some
is
call.
that the one crow with a knife? Something like that.
I don't know. It's
Ah, I think it is.
CAW,
Yeah.
CAW, and the supercharger
Oh
right
no.
now, it's it will be spitting out VVS. I am charging for VVS, and I am getting Corgi AI. Uh, it has AI, so it should be good, right? I don't have a clue.
Yeah. If it
Uh,
says AI, it's probably the best.
but anyway, it pumps. It just spits coins into my wallet like that, just because of the stake that I have. And I also have the supercharger standard, which is uh, right now um, finished the BTC uh, charging period, and it's calculating what BTC I will be receiving while I am charging for STX, which is stacks. Uh, so yeah, and they also have the staking part, which I have Solana staking staked there, um, and it's spitting out every day a few Solana tokens, and that's it. A few Solana tokens every day. It's not. I'm not that rich, but it's like fractions of a Solana token every day, and that's it. So if you want to put your money to work, it's a good option, and it's a nightmare for the accountants.
Yeah.
I was in a meeting with my accountant, and they asked me for a full report of last year, and I asked them, "Will you be working on that for 2 or 3 years?" and they left. But yeah, that's serious shit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's one question that most people should have. It's about tax reporting, and I guess most exchanges will give you a report anyway.
Yeah, the crypto.com has also that. But
Yeah,
the problem is that this kind of service generates so many transactions. Man, it's
yeah,
crazy. It's crazy.
yeah,
And yeah, all the transactions that you receive from staking and from all
because they are depositing daily, right?
yeah
Yeah, it's crazy for three
uh,
months or whatever.
all the transactions that you receive like that are taxable events.
Yeah.
So uh, depending on the jurisdiction, that depends a lot. But in Europe and in Portugal, in this case, it's a taxable event, and I will get more information when I get my accountant to fully brief me of the implications. But that will be probably not very interesting to receive some cents having such a crazy amount of
Yeah.
work. I don't know. But anyway, I am trying it out anyway, and I will share the results.
Yeah, that's crazy. If we are talking about DeFi, uh, I don't think you'll have an easy time building a report.
DeFi is the same thing. The problem is that you don't either you use a tool to help you out
Hmm.
and put your accounts there, or you have to do it manually, and it's crazy, right?
Yeah,
If you do uh, transactions very often, then it's a huge amount of work.
yeah,
So I would recommend to use a tool because every transaction counts.
hmm,
All of the transactions, if you're in your jurisdiction, it's not like that. Congratulations, but on the vast majority of the places around the globe, uh, all the transactions are taxable events. You don't have to get in and out of a token. All the transactions, even inside the token, is the same thing.
hmm,
It's a taxable event.
yeah,
And of course, this depends. I always recommend get an accountant, a very good accountant, an accountant that knows about crypto, and that's it.
yeah,
It's a job for them. But anyway, uh, you have to take into account everything, all the implications that your transactions have, and accounting is one of them, right?
yeah. It's the only certain stuff. It's debt and taxes. So, guys, be aware that you have to pay taxes before you die. Uh,
And they
so
will make
yeah,
sure that you pay them before you die.
yeah, because they will
Believe
run
me.
after you. Okay, enough of sad stuff. Uh, so, what else do we have for today?
Well, the problem of bull runs is that they obfuscate everything else, right?
Hmm.
We get that adrenaline pumping, and yeah, that's usually something that obfuscates a lot of the things that should be on our top priorities. So yeah, that's there is a lot of things going on in development, a lot of new things coming out. um, Spectra is also on the um, continuation for the next Ethereum upgrade, and yeah, the regular things are happening. Um, let's see what we have on the threat sides. Let me see. Just a moment. So we have DevCon um, going on, and uh, it's on November 15th. It's the final day. So I bet that we will have a lot of interesting things coming out of that event. And we have an unknown contract on base that stole $1 million. Wow, that's
That was something.
using live price data from Sui market. Oops, wow. Phishing attacks, like as usual. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is to warn you guys. Something new happened this week related to scams. Uh, I started receiving invites for joining Slack servers
Yeah.
on my email.
Really?
Yeah. So since I'm not interested in joining any Slacks of any company, I don't click that shit. But thinking of it's an interesting attack vector, because Slack sends the email, so you don't get any track of
Yeah, you have a proxy there.
yes, and you have Slack applications that can be installed in Slack servers,
Yeah.
and Slack applications can do whatever, right? As long as the administrator of the Slack allows it. So if you are the administrator of the Slack and you are the attacker, you can install a malicious application that everyone that joins that Slack will be contemplated with. Right?
Contemplated with is a nice one.
And that sucks. Right?
Yeah, and you won't even know where it comes from.
Yeah. So if you start receiving Slack invitations from some companies that you don't know, don't click that shit. Right?
Yep.
That's a new attack vector, which I found really interesting. Phishing attacks that stole 20 million from a US government wallet. seized from Bitfinex hack. That's cool shit. Because in Portuguese we have a saying that is, uh, thief that robs thief has 100 years of pardon.
Thinking of that, it's quite crazy.
Man, this is the beauty of this industry. We just there's always something happening. So yeah. But unfortunately, the funds were returned
Yeah, okay.
because the hacker has decided not to mess with someone that has unlimited resources to hunt them.
Yeah, well, that was a smart choice.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well,
Because if he returned the funds, he will be tracked anyway.
yeah, well, but
So
they won't hunt you down
I
like.
would prefer to be hunted with 20 million in my pocket than
Well,
without.
20 million is not that much.
Yeah, but it's enough to forge your new identity, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
not enough.
But anyway, I don't advocate for bad guys to do bad shit, right? But
Yeah,
since he already have done it, I don't think it's a very smart move because it will be hunted anyway, right? But anyway, yeah, they have less motive, and the sentence might be lower. Okay, so not bad.
yeah, and it's different to be arrested than to be dead.
They don't kill you.
Well,
They make sure that you pay for your sins. Come on, that's killing is easy stuff,
right.
of course. And that's it, guys. I think we are done with the rambling. Let's do some charting. Are
Yeah,
you
let's
ready?
go. Yeah, let's go to the charts and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Let me share my screen.
You have to
And I
click the
think
button.
I know it's this one, I think.
Wow. Now we
Nice.
have mirror.
It was an echo, but now I can see the charts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we reach a new all-time highs, 85K. Guys, this is crazy, but it double topped here, so it's coming down. Um, there is some mixed stuff here since we do have some. Let's grow this up a little bit.
Miguel
We
is one
do.
of those crazy guys that watches the 1 minute chart.
No,
Oh my
just
god.
sometimes I was just watching because of the all-time highs, because it just got to all-time highs here and it got
Guys,
to 85K again.
don't go this route. Okay? The
Yeah, this is
least the more the smaller chart you should take a look at, it's the weekly. Don't be
yeah.
like me.
Well, you can look at the daily; it's fun. But I do have some mixed information here, because here we have an inverted head and shoulders here, so it can somehow come up again, bypass the 85K, because what I'm thinking is that since it double topped, some people made some shorts here and put some stop losses around here, and now, oh, it's coming up. So probably it's coming up to liquidate or to remove the stop losses to get the liquidity from this area here, and then it's probably coming down again. So yeah, this is my opinion. I think it's what it's going to do, but as we always
You
tell
never
you,
know.
it can go up or down.
You never know. I can see a double bottom as well, and another double bottom. Uh, so the the minute chart and the 5 minute chart and 15-minute chart, for me they are quite useless. Uh,
No, it's not. It's fun to look at those. No,
nah,
it's fun because we are reaching all-time highs almost every day. So we are just, yeah, another
I
one.
have
Yeah, another
I
one.
have enough adrenaline just looking at the weekly chart. All those big green candles, I
Yeah,
love
but
it.
it's the same bar. It's boring. Come on.
Yeah, but it's green. That's the beauty of it. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. So we are in unexplored paths, and we are just in full discovery mode. So we don't know the prices. We don't know anything for now. Let's see what Bitcoin does.
And what about
Let
Ethereum?
let's allow Bitcoin to be Bitcoin. What about Ethereum? It's the same thing, I guess. Let's go to the daily chart and see what's going on around here. We are not yet at all-time highs, which is around here.
Yeah.
It's still far from the all-time highs.
Ethereum is lagging a lot this this
Oh well,
cycle.
Bitcoin goes always goes ahead.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I could bring you the Bitcoin dominance chart, but it's Bitcoin is still dominant. We are not yet in the altcoins in officially in the altcoin season.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we are preparing, and the altcoins are behaving really well.
Yeah, and but if Ethereum still lags the altcoins, which is weird. But in my opinion, if I would have a crystal ball, not crystal balls,
Yeah,
don't
because you
start
would require two of those.
don't start the same joke again.
Come on, you keep
Uh,
talking about crystal balls. Why do you have crystal balls?
so if I would have a crystal ball, I would think that Ethereum might pump a lot harder when it finishes the consolidation around the all-time high, um, or that slow progression to all-time highs,
Mhm.
um, and might surprise a lot of people because there's a lot of people losing faith in Ethereum and saying that Solana is the thing, and um, even layer twos on Ethereum are the thing to invest on. And I really don't agree with that. I I think Ethereum will be always Ethereum. It's the number two coin, and it has ETFs
Mhm.
already, and uh, people are still making their positions in Bitcoin. But when they see Ethereum going off to the races, uh, I think a lot of liquidity will pump to Ethereum,
That
and
might be the case.
of course Ethereum is a lot smaller market cap, so the effect on liquidity, large liquidity chunks coming in, will be crazy.
Yeah,
So
let's hope so.
yeah,
Watching here, I see some some resistance pockets around here, and mostly around this area of the 4,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's natural
From
because it's a round number.
3,800 and 3,900. I think it will have the most resistance around here,
Yeah.
but then only at 4,600.
And if it's like Bitcoin, it jumps right over. Don't even stop.
Yeah, let's hope so.
But I think the 4,000 will be a stronger resistance because
Yeah,
uh, it's a round number,
yeah,
and humans don't think in other
yeah.
numbers.
You have your proof
So
here with Bitcoin, right? It's 85,000
yeah,
exactly. It was the it went to 85,000 exactly. So yeah, it's
when you put
because
your trades, you don't put trades at 84.
yeah, no.
Uh,
When you have computers doing trades, they will do whatever
yeah,
because they are based on calculations. But we are in an exploit charts right now, so it's most probably people doing making the positions or computers just making round numbers.
yeah,
So yeah, I don't have anything else.
yeah. So
We will need to see what will the move, what will Bitcoin do uh, in the meantime.
Bitcoin will do whatever
Yeah, what Bitcoin does.
it
So
decides to do. That's what it does, right?
yep,
So, guys, um, keep it up. Don't get distracted on this bull run. Uh, this is very, very stressful emotionally.
yeah,
Uh, and it can be stressful for the upside or downside as well, right? So
hmm,
when you go when it's stressful to the downside, you usually lose your mind uh, the regular way, so become depressed and blah blah blah, right? When it's uh, in a bull run, uh, you get the same problem, but you get euphoric. Don't be that guy,
yeah.
right?
Well, you will behave as if you were drunk.
Yeah. Don't be that guy. We've been here for many cycles. So if you have to take any advice from us, it's not financial advice. Uh, it's
Please
the
don't.
emotional advice,
We are not
right?
financial advisors. We are just here for your own entertainment, guys.
And
Don't take this seriously. Do your
yeah,
homework and
so,
invest at your own risk.
but if you want to take some advice, take the emotional advice. And the emotional advice is
Yeah,
when
because we
this is
are
pumping,
psychologists, of course.
when this is pumping, don't do shit. Just wait,
Yeah.
right?
And when it's falling, do exactly the same. Don't do anything.
Yeah, the same thing that the same way that you don't want to catch falling knives, right? Uh,
That's a good analogy.
yeah, don't try to don't stay very enthusiastic and buy everything in a pump, right? FOMO is a real thing, right?
Yeah, we try to
So
give you to show you the crypto bubbles here, and this is one way that you have to see in which coins to invest. So instead of investing like in 10 or 20 different coins, just grab the best performing ones and stick to those. Here,
And
we do have, well, the most known, we have Pepe, Shiba Inu, Crow, Dodge, and those are really performing really good at this moment. There are other ones that I don't know that well. This grass, I don't know it. You
it's what
have
it's what
other,
cows eat.
yeah, you have other ones. Just pick, make your choice, and stick to those because they will perform mostly the same until the end of the bull run.
Yeah, but what I was saying is that if you are joining the market today and you want to get in with money that you can afford to lose. Don't invest like crazy in a bull run. Investments, good investments, have been done already. Okay?
Yeah.
It's during the accumulation phase that you should be picking up a small a set of assets to buy and buying them there,
Hmm.
right? Right now, you can still join the party,
Yeah, of
with a
course.
lesser stack. Don't bet your farm on that. And
Don't bet your house, guys.
yeah,
It's not a good
and
choice.
just taste it before. Take this bull run as a way to taste what it feels like. Don't get very enthusiastic about it because you will probably miss the top and you
Hmm.
will probably sell lower than you buy. This is
Yeah,
not, uh, it seems stupid, but if humans do human, that's what they do. And you are
yeah,
probably human.
yeah.
So
Well,
don't forget.
for there are people that are making money in the bull run, right? And for these people to make a lot of money, a lot of people have to lose money. So don't be one of those guys.
In order to not be one of those guys, don't FOMO in.
Yeah,
If you want to taste this, put $100 or whatever you can afford to lose and let it there. Just watch it grow. And whenever you think I have enough profit, sell
yeah.
and don't
and
get in
and
again.
yeah, and learn something. This thing that we have here, this is emotions put into numbers. Be aware of this because if you act emotionally, you are part of this statistic.
Oh yeah. So that's the way. You don't in this phase of the market, you put money in, get out, take your profits, and that's it. Really think again before getting in again, because what is done usually is you put $100, you take 120 or 150,
Yeah,
and you get so enthusiastic about making $50 that the next time you will get in with 1,000 because you want to make $500 at the top,
yeah,
and then you lose 900
yeah,
bucks
yeah. And in this game,
and
it's
then you
not the
sell
amount.
at the
Yeah,
bottom because you get tired of it, and then it pumps.
yeah.
That's
And
what happens, guys. Don't be
another
that
thing
guy.
that we can say about this is this game is not about the winnings. It's about how much you lose because you need to lose less than you win. So focus on winning all the time. Don't be greedy, just win. If you win all the time, you will increase your amount, even if it's slowly. As long as you don't lose or don't lose that much,
It's not every trader
The
will lose.
problem is are the losses, because every time you lose, it's much harder to gain it,
It's
to get back
it's
on it
it's
again.
impossible to be a trader and not lose.
Yeah, I
That's
know, but
something. That's
what you have
something
is
that
to make your losses the minimum as possible.
risk management is minimizing the losses
Yeah,
while maximizing the wins.
yeah,
That's risk management, but there will be always losses
yeah,
anyway. And you have two options to play this market or these markets. You can be a trader, or you can be like me. I don't trade. I just buy DCA in accumulation phase and DCA out near the top. That's it. And my advice for you guys, if you don't want to trade. Miguel is more like a trader. I don't. If you don't want to be a trader, and if you don't want to put the work to learn to be a trader and to do proper risk management, don't fucking do it.
yeah,
You will be in a bad shape. I lost a lot of money trying to do that shit. I didn't have uh, the will, or I didn't like it because it's too stressful for me. So I'm not doing it anymore. I learned my lesson. I paid for it, right?
yep.
So and believe me, I paid a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
So I I don't want you to be that guy again, to repeat this, right? So
yeah,
either you do it properly and you learn proper risk management and you have the willpower to do that systematically, and you get results, so you keep doing it.
hmm,
That's okay. Or if you don't, learn your lesson. Or if you are better than me, don't do it. Just do your HODL strategy, which is in accumulation phase, DCA in distribution phase, DCA out.
yep,
That's it, right? And that I can tell you when it's distribution phase and when it's accumulation phase, right? And if you are like me, I have already my strategy designed. My strategy, the places where I will start DCAing out are all defined already in my strategy. And if you don't want to be uh, like me in the last cycle I wanted to DCA out, and I kept updating my strategy. Don't do that shit.
yeah. It's like fixing an airplane while it's flying.
Yeah. If I would kept my initial uh, DCA out strategy, I would have sold in the right time.
Yeah,
This happened. I'm not inventing anything here.
no,
My,
because it
my,
happens to everybody,
my
and
last
everybody
time,
knows it happens. So
and I would catch almost the top. My initial uh, sell order program that I designed with my strategy was start selling Bitcoin at 60k. And then there were people saying, no, Bitcoin will pump to 350k or 1 million
yeah,
Ks. And I kept on
and
updating my strategy,
yeah,
and
no, it's
it
not a good
didn't
idea.
reach
Yeah,
my selling point.
make your decision prior you are emotionally invested.
So that resulted me in a completely revamped strategy that I thought during the bear market. And one of my decisions was this: the first shit that I write down before the bull run, that worksheet will never be updated when we start pumping.
Yeah.
So my sheet is closed right now. I did a
Well,
revision.
the
I did a
idea,
revision last month, and it's closed. I
yeah,
won't update it anymore.
the idea is that you do your calculations and then you create one single transaction, buying at that price, making your stop loss, and taking your profits. That's it. You don't change it.
Yeah. And in my case, since I DCA, it's a little bit different because I have start DCA points, and that's
Mhm.
it. Uh, and I decided to uh, DCA out from that point in a measured or risk measured way. So uh, to try to be more flexible in my DCA in and DCA out. So,
Mhm.
um, but you can do whatever you want. You can do a fixed price, and that's it. And you will always lose a bit, but don't be worried about it. You had
Yeah,
like a multiplication of 3, 4, or 5 your money.
yeah,
What's the point? What $200 that doesn't matter that much,
yeah.
right?
It's
Or
been,
1,000 or $5,000.
yeah.
You will have much better opportunities to buy next cycle again,
Hmm.
because this the only thing that you can have for sure is bull runs and bear markets, prolonged bear markets to buy, right? This
Yeah,
shit has cycles of 4 years,
yeah, and you have a
right?
lot of time
So,
during the bear market
the
because
bear
they are
market,
really
the
long.
accumulation phase is 2 years, 2 full years for you to
Yeah,
DCA, right?
yeah,
So don't be in a hurry. There's nothing running behind you. You don't have to catch anything, right?
yeah.
So this is something that we are sharing with you guys because we've been there, done that, a lot of mistakes, and yeah, we try to share our experience because in my case, my experience, I don't do trading. I don't care. I'm not putting the work to learn it, and I don't really find it fun. It's too much stress for me to be watching charts all day. I don't really have that
No,
spark.
you'll go crazy if you watch charts all day. You just watch
Yeah,
it for or something like that. Do what you have to do, and then forget about those.
yeah,
Because
but that
if you do that, your job is to make the analysis, to make your predictions, and if the price goes there, you make your transactions, and that's it.
that's the right way to do it. But I couldn't do it. I was
Yeah, well, of
worried
course.
about
Yeah,
my transactions. You have to have a certain spirit to be a trader. I don't have it
yeah.
clearly. So that's the problem. So the best thing for me is to assume it and take a different strategy because that wasn't working for me at all.
Yeah, of course.
So why force it? Uh, this strategy works perfectly well for
Hmm.
me.
Yeah.
Although I missed the top on last market, on last cycle, most of the people lost it as well or missed it as well
Hmm.
because it was a different kind of top. It was not a blow off top like we had in 17 and in 13 bull runs. So 13, 14 bull runs. So that was a different one. It is a clear Wyckoff distribution phase, which I didn't even knew it existed before.
Hmm.
So um, I couldn't catch it. And it was so stupid because we had like 10 or 15 weeks of top.
Yeah.
It would be a lot easier to catch, right?
Yeah.
Because on the other bull runs, we had like a week of blow off top, and that's it. And the next week, it's like down 70% or 60%. So it's much easier to catch it. I didn't because I was constantly changing my strategy. So that's another lesson, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, uh, this is fun, guys. This is a fun time. It's a lot of adrenaline. Get ready for it. Don't do mistakes. Stay calm in when you have to do transactions. Think of them beforehand and do it. Um, don't do it on the emotion part. Do it
Yeah.
by the math, and you will do good. I'm pretty sure. Don't try to get in and get out too much. Do it once. Don't do it twice because the
Yeah.
second will fuck up your first one. Be
Yeah.
sure of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, and probably you will make money. And then on the next accumulation phase, uh, put all your chips together and do it
And
properly.
DCA.
Yeah. We will be here sharing all our strategies the
Yeah.
next accumulation phase again, as well as on the top. We will try to share our vision all the time. And yeah, you just do your own research as well. And if you find that probably we have some point, yeah, it's always another opinion.
Yeah, well, if you think that we have a point or you find this information amusing, of course, press the like button, guys. Don't forget to press the like button. Also,
You
don't
can
forget to
press
share.
it. You can press it with your coffee cup, but just once.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Also, don't forget to share with your friends because your friends will think that you are a really cool person.
Or share
And
if you want. If you think that we just say bullshit, share with your enemies.
yeah,
No
of course,
problem.
it's always good. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to get notified about our new videos. Press the bell, and yeah, we will pop up on your
And
screen every
if
time
you
we go
don't,
live.
if you don't need to be notified because we do this shit every Monday at 5 p.m. UTC, just put it on your calendar.
Yeah, on your
Because,
phone, it's easier.
yeah, no problem. And that's it, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you for.
I was waiting here to see if Bitcoin reached 85K again, but it's not getting there.
Man, it will be touching the 85K
No, I think it will
all night.
bypass the 85. I think it will bypass the 85K and it will move on the stop losses of
Only
people
tomorrow
that
after
short,
12 p.m.
and then it will go down. I don't know.
Just to
We will
keep
see.
you awake all night, it will be touching
Yeah.
85, touching the 85.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. 84,999.
Guys,
Jesus
don't go
Christ.
to the 5 minute chart. That's crazy shit.
Oh no, we still
Okay?
have the one
Don't
minute chart. It's beautiful. Look at
don't
this.
be like Miguel.
It's touching that again.
Yeah. Guys, thank you for joining our mission to decentralize the world
Wisely.
wisely, and see you in the next episode, guys.
See
Cheers.
you in the next one.
Bye bye.